Tough boobies. Tough demon boobies.
Don't give him a 1 out already.
Oh, I need this. Versus Hedonites. Slaanesh.
I'll play with the hat
This
backwards there.
is Kitten Mittens.
Kitten Mittens. I'm gonna go check the other game real quick.
Yeah. We're gonna try as well. Let's do that.
The Leather Daddy.
Is that my name?
Yep.
I am a daddy. So sure. It's half true.
Well, they're going to choose defense this round. And I'm going to activate red.
Oh man, I haven't played on that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a tough one, so.
What do you mean?
Just Slaanesh in general. This will be my second game of this
You're talking about me or you?
against Slaanesh.
Oh, okay.
8 -1.
Yeah, Stormcast has a tough climb in a lot of ways because almost everything you have, well, everything you have is named gravity, so.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a fun one. Last one was probably one of the more mind-numbingly awesome games I've played in a while. You know those ones where you just you get through it at the end and you're like, holy crap, we just played the shit out of it.
Yeah. Those are the best.
Yeah.
You said it's total conquest?
No, better part of Valor.
Better part of valor. Okay.
That's when can we roll up? Bottom of turn.
Starting the end of turn 2, I believe.
I'll read it out for the
It's
screen.
your turn. So
And
here's a monitor for you. You guys can watch the chat. Over here. And
they are worth 4.
I'm gonna try not to get that situation this over.
Players roll 5, 6, 4 to 0. Players the most deployment.
-1 round.
The second battle round. Oh, this is the destroy objective now.
Yeah.
5.
I thought that was scorched through.
This is another one.
Oh, it's another one like
Just
it.
because the deployment is different.
Okay.
Because this one's hamburger, not hot dog.
Oh, okay, so each turn you have subsequently control of it, the points essentially double. That's worth.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Cool. Okay. Coolio.
So you gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it for it
That
to go.
favors you. That favors you.
Yeah, I was thinking it does. But it is one of the ones that we are going to be playing.
Is it? I
Yeah.
haven't even looked at that. Is there a packet out for that yet?
No, it's just off the Facebook thing. But I mean,
It's one area where
my
I'm
initial
sad.
thing was like, what's one of the hard ones for him?
Fair.
No, like, no.
practice.
Practice. That was a roll off. I didn't choose it.
Alright. Well, do you guys want to go through your list, or do you want to deploy? Actually, why don't you guys start by deploying and then go through your list?
Sure,
after you
we can
deploy
do that.
everything?
Are we live right now?
Yeah, you're live.
Okay. Hello,
Hi.
Major Sigmar world. All right. Rolling off then, are we? For deployment, I suppose. Rolling my pink dice, because that's how I'm rolling.
Oh no.
What? Nope. Gotta
No.
use green dice.
Gotta use green dice.
Nope. Gotta use green dice.
If I can't use my beast dice.
Yep. Gotta use
Alright.
green dice.
Alright, here we go.
6. So that means I pick table side, right?
So,
It's
Yeah.
across.
It's ends.
Oh, it's this way.
That's that.
I mean, I'm in. No.
so yeah, 12 from back there.
I want the left side.
Okay.
I don't like all those forests. Alright, so that means I drop first. I have,
You got your thing, right?
I do, which I put down right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And bear in mind it's an 18-inch deployment, not a. So it's actually the forward line. It's this line here,
Oh, it's
and
not
this
12?
line here. It's not the 24.
Yeah, it's 12 from the center, right?
It's 9 from enemy territory.
So the line is, these maps, these are just out of date, right? These.
No,
Yeah, lots of not straight.
Well, where's the line then?
here.
That's 27 inches.
Your turn.
That's 27 plus 9.
No. According to what?
Summon the souls.
Better part about?
9
Oh.
inches from enemy territory, which means it's
Fine.
9 inches
Okay,
from
so
the
9 inches up. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm wrong.
Yes.
All
So
right.
you guys need to be behind
Got
this
it.
line.
I thought you were
or
measuring from the back.
This line.
Got it. Okay. Understood.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I'm gonna go.
Going to
Here,
summon.
sure. Here. Oh, I can't be right by objectives though. I'm gonna look at my card.
Have to be 3 inches away.
The fang has to be at 6
I don't
inches
care for
away.
that.
Oh, while we're at it, cover?
In the forest, if you're in either the forest as cover.
Yeah, everything gives cover. So the hills give cover. The
You mean these
forest
platforms?
gives cover but block line of sight, like a normal forest would. So 1 inch in, you're visible. More than an inch in,
Cover just applies to missile weapons, right?
no.
Does it apply to normal saves too?
Yeah. If you're standing
In
on
melee?
cover, yeah. If you're standing on cover, if the unit is wholly within the area, they
Okay.
get charged. Then you get the cover.
Okay.
That's an inch in. Right?
No,
Or it's just in.
just wholly within.
Okay. So forest and then all the terrain pieces. Okay. Actually,
And when we play,
My days of worrying about
when we
cover
play
are over,
with
really.
this stuff, typically these are impassable.
Okay.
These are impassable.
okay.
So if you knock them over, you just can't be on that little gray part, basically.
Sure. Okay.
And same over there. So they kind of block where you're going. The one that's already knocked down, you could stand there, but
Got it. Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Cool.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
That's important.
and most of the time we just remove trees and play in the well too. So it's just general area. But oh hey Rocco.
So is it six
Hey, Rocco,
inches
It doesn't
away?
say actually.
Yeah, Rocco.
So I
Brendan's
guess it would
playing
just be
on the
normal. I
second
don't know what the
table in
normal
room.
terrain rules are.
Oh, you know what? I
probably
bet I
be
can
the
actually
book.
use the other camera.
This is straight from the
This is
thing
fantastic.
we're scroll reading. So
He's gonna do.
let's see. It's
This
more in
one,
depth.
I can go up,
On that unit.
That galaxy is great.
and then let's see how far this thing will turn.
For God's sake, let's do it.
What are you doing?
Okay.
The PTZ. Oh look, there's the other people playing over there.
It is only 3 inches. It's weird that it has it in the book, but not on the war scroll card. Okay.
That's probably just immediate effects, right?
And there's
Yeah.
crap.
It really doesn't do much, honestly. What it does? Do you know what it does? Or okay, got it.
The order of operations is a little weird, so that's the only thing you have to keep track of.
There.
For getting those extra
You can see
depravity.
people. Oh wow, Anthony's forehead. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I was showing Rocco where Brendan is, but let's see if I can get this thing to go back now. To here. That's easier than sitting there and clicking for 5 hours.
I mean, it's more suspense.
Yeah.
One unit of Hellstriders.
Striders from
Here. So excited. This is the first time I've played with them all.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
never played Chaos Force, did you?
No.
No. Yeah, and this isn't evil math. This is completely normal, not evil math.
I could be evil.
I mean, you could be,
I
but
prefer
you're
you
not.
not to be evil.
I mean, relative to other math, you know.
So,
Relative to
so
other
hello,
maths.
Chris. It's good to see you.
So 1 unit of hunters down with that.
That's the end of my movement phase. I am going to summon 5 flesh hounds.
And the primes will be called out by either big weapons.
I think
or
he's got
flies
2
like that.
keepers.
2 keepers, not too filthy. Some people have been taking 3 keepers. 3 keepers.
3 keepers sounds like too much.
So, Rocco, my plan, it's actually been winning a lot of tournaments on the 3 keeper combo.
I've seen that. It still sounds like too much.
No, I agree, it does. But we'll see. Rocco, my plan is, and for anybody else in the channel, is to get everything down and then talk briefly through my list so you can kind of grasp what I'm going for. But you might already get that as I put things down.
I'm just gonna stumble and talk and see if anybody knows what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully words will exit my mouth in a good fashion.
Other Hellstrikers.
If they don't, meh.
Tis what it is.
Let's see.
It's 6 inches for these, right? For
Correct.
this objective?
Correct. The interesting thing about this objective for you, which is definitely nice, is I can't go full tilt on you right away because I kind of got to hang back and make sure I grab these, turn 1, right?
Mhm.
So that's definitely to your advantage.
Well, anytime you move, you should have it, right? Ending your movement in it.
Um,
Or actually, you can leave it right away, can't
I
you?
think you have to have it by the end of the turn, don't you? How does that work, Ricky?
But you should be holding it.
Control of objectives.
Yeah, when is control established by the end of what phase?
I think you gain control as soon as you move in.
Do I have to be there at the end of the turn?
No, I don't think so. I'll
I
have
think
to
at the
read.
end of the movement phase.
Well, that's, yeah. If I'm misinterpreting that, that's
Yeah,
great.
the movement phase
Yeah.
would be where you gotta be.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's.
Can we remember
Um,
to start
show off some of
with
this.
my flesh hunt?
So
And
what
then-
are the ones that have the snake body?
Those are Hellstrikers.
So those are your Hellstrider conversions.
Correct. I also use them as seekers. That's kind of why I did them that way, so I could go either way. Because they're both mortal and demonic.
Be a second
So-
command here. And
Okay, and I should be able to hold 2 objectives at once, correct?
Is that what's on the other side?
One unit can only take 1 objective, I believe, right?
Right, you
Yeah.
can't claim 2, if I remember right.
I think that's right.
3 mentors.
Another unit of hunters with axes.
Sure.
They run, they shoot, they slice and dice. Sometimes, not very much.
Some slice and dicing.
Some slice and dice. So I can't wait to get those put together.
Yeah, they're a little finicky, but
I mean, the entire army is.
yeah,
True. Just putting Daemonics together was like, oh. That's the one army where I dropped every single piece and lost it while I'm trying to put it together.
Which
Of course,
one?
they're tiny. The Demonettes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where did it go?
2, 4, 6, 8.
I'm gonna hold a Garb up in the cloud there.
Is that
Damage drop.
is that Gabriel you said?
Yeah, Garbiel. I keep on mixing him up with the Son of Horus from 40K. I'm just gonna call him Garbiel. Garbiel.
Sure, charge.
Stay up in the cloud.
Sure, charge. Got it. Okay.
Garbiel may charge.
Sometimes, but not always.
Garbiel, don't let Matt roll the dice to charge.
Right, right.
Let's see, evocators?
Not really looking at the chat, but I'm trying to just see if we can show off some of the paint here.
Ooh. That just won that last tournament.
I saw that.
That was
The 8-person tournament.
Yep. It's still fun.
No, I mean, Jack's a good player, so he could definitely win it with more than 8 people. So.
Well, Nighthaunt. Ugh. Nighthaunt, they're still the one. They're always the one that makes me go, what?
9 on this one.
Why?
You do what?
Oh, Actually, I'm sorry.
How many 10s did you just roll? What?
Let me roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really got to. I don't play them much, so I never really deal with that. But I've heard they can be annoying to fight against depending on your rating.
Without fail.
30
every
demonets.
time.
There.
30?
30.
Okay. Lord Aquilor, come down. His relic, everybody wholly within 9 inches of him, gets a 6+ feel no pain or shrug.
Nice. Okay. So
And then you know about the redeployment, right?
I don't.
So anybody within 20 inches of him, or 24 inches of him, they can spend a command point, and himself and that unit can come within 6 inches of the board, 7 inches away from you.
So within
At the
6
end of the
inches of the
movement
board,
phase.
7 inches?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's less than usual.
Okay.
Don't worry, the Aquilor never does anything except die. I feel like a lot of my guys just die. That's what they do best. They're like, hey, we die.
And I died. And I'm dead.
I did the dying thing.
So the non-speckled one, the one without the whip, is my general.
Over there.
That's the one with the cloak.
Correct. There.
Okay, now me.
No, they all come down at the same time because
Oh,
they're
that's your
battalion.
battalion. What was the boon from the battalion for me?
Oh, at the beginning of each of my turns, I get to roll, and
Quarter?
Did you get that many deep?
how many heroes I have, if I roll that number or less, I get a command point.
That one.
It's really, there's only, that battalion's almost auto-take
Yeah.
in Slaanesh unless you go Pretenders, and then it's a different one. What do I want to do with this?
I've only done to the Hedonites so far, right? Or
Here.
Yeah, let's start with the.
And then the other one, other gal. Gal. Okay.
Alrighty. Is that the rest of your setup?
Yep, you can drop it as well.
Okay, so Retributors are going up in the
I
clouds.
think the two-handed.
I'm gonna stick my Zephyros down. She's gonna go right here. Then we're gonna drop the Liberators up in the clouds. The Zeros is going to go.
Okay, there, fours and threes.
The Zeros is going to go right there.
Right on the edge.
Vandus is going up in the clouds. The Paladors go there. These both have axes on them. The Primes have the bigger weapons.
2, 4, 6, 7, minus.
Concussors are going up in the clouds.
And the clouds is standard deep strike with 9 inches and
Yep, and burn a command point. Garv can give them plus
plus
3.
3. Yep. How many command points are you starting with?
Just 1.
No battalion?
1 command point.
Then I'll activate this, put it over there.
No battalion.
I'll have the one-handed person on the far side attack your thrall guy, and then everyone else. Don't.
Yeah.
That thrall room is fun.
Get on in there.
Twos and threes.
There we go.
Sixes do
And that should be that.
So, liberate, 1 unit of 10 liberators.
1 unit of 10 liberators, 1 unit of 5 retributors. The prime is right here, the super shiny one.
And then Gav.
Yep.
And then
2 concussors.
So
Vandus
4
Hammerland.
minus 1.
it's actually Vandus.
Schmandus Hammerland.
Do concussors come in units of 1 or 2?
2.
Interesting.
Schmandus Schmammerman.
Okay.
Sandus Vannerhand.
I'm gonna walk through my list real quick, and then after I do that, maybe you can do yours, and then get myself a soda pop.
Sounds good.
So to those of you who are interested in watching, I'm playing Hedonites of Slaanesh. If you hadn't already guessed, I'm taking my realm is the realm of fire, Akishi. Taking 2 keepers of secrets, or keepers of secret, or keeper of secrets, probably keeper of secrets. And then the general is a pretty standard loadout of the thermal rider cloak, which allows them to fly and +3 to movement, with the command trait of thrill seeker, which allows them to run and charge. I'm taking the God Seeker's host, which has bonuses to charge distance, and they get additional depravity for successful charges at the end of my turn, depending on the amount that I execute. I'm taking a little bit of an unusual list. When you're used to seeing, I'm taking for my battle line, I'm taking a block of 30 demonettes, and then 2 blocks of 5 Hellseekers in order to complete my minimum 3. And then I'm taking a unit of 6 Fiends as another additional unit. And my 2 other hero choice, 2 keepers, and then the other hero choice is the Contorted Epitome for just some spellcasting power and whatnot. My battalion is the Cyberites, of course, which makes all my heroes a single drop, and then it provides additional command points, potentially based on what I roll in the beginning of the hero phase. I know I'm a little low on heroes for a Slaanesh army. Typically you want to take 4 or more, but my hope is to immediately summon down some in order to give myself some additional hero power. Of course, you want those locus of diversions, or locus, those Holy Strike Last auras, which is key for the army. Other than that, we'll see how it goes. I think that's it.
Cool. So I'm running a Vanguard heavy list, starting out. I guess I'll just run down the list that I printed out. I have a 9 Zeros, a Zephyros, and she's got my artifact. I have no battalion, so just 1 artifact in this, with the God Forged Blade. So on 6s, her weapon has 2 damage instead of 1. To wound, by the way. My Lord Aquilor, he's my general. He has we cannot fail. And then his Griff has Windstrider. So awesome.
Oh no, I'll get it.
Then up in the clouds I do have Vandus, Hammerhand. Yes, I'm actually using it, and yes, he will do the things he can do. I have a squad of 10 Liberators with hammers, 2 Grand Hammers, which are the ones with little baby dragons on them. This will be the Prime. In addition to that, I have 2 units of Vanguard Hunters. They just have axes. The Primes are very easy to call out with bigger weapons. In addition to that, I have 2 Concussors up in the clouds. A unit of 5 Retributors up in the clouds, and then 2 units of Paladors, both with axes. So, yay.
All right. Sounds good. I like it that you're playing a bit of a sort of unusual list, counter meta, really, which you often see with Stormcast.
I generally don't like to play the meta list.
That's good.
More so, the bird dogs or the dirds are just super cute.
Oh yeah, those models are
Dirds.
fantastic.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna presume you want to take first turn.
I guess yeah, I definitely won the drop war.
Yeah,
I mean,
12 drops, I never win the war.
for sure. I mean, I'm trying to ask myself, why wouldn't I take first turn? I mean, if you go first, you're going to drop in mass in my back line and mess me up. So that's not
true.
good. So I'd rather at least make you disperse
Or react.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the right move.
Yeah.
Have a good game, Matt. Glad I finally get to play you.
Let's do this.
Right. So,
Casey Farsight.
let's see here. I have one command point for my battalion. I didn't pay for one. I was just short for buying one. So I start with one, then I'll generate another one, start my turn, and then I roll for my battalion. Supreme Cyberites. So on a 3 or lower, I will generate another one. I do.
Nice.
Starting off with 3. Okay. So hero phase. Oh god. I should probably remember what all my stuff does.
It's usually helpful. Mildly beneficial.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it doesn't even know how his model
No, we're
works.
not. They should note to GW, by the way. When you make these War Scroll cards, it'd be super useful if you included one with the lores of spells on it. And I know why you don't do that, because you want us to buy the book. But I still think there's plenty of reason to buy the book in spite of that. So, GW, please make spells included in the War Scroll cards.
I don't think they're watching, by the way.
I'm pretending that they're watching. Damn
What
it.
they are.
They might be. It's a new GW, haven't you heard?
Oh, is that just like doing it itself?
No, I'm controlling it.
Okay.
So,
It's
not in range for that. Not in range. Well, no, I'm not in range for that either. Okay.
Yep.
Guess I'll cast Blah.
That's a pretty good spell.
Yeah, Blah. It's fantastic. My general will cast Mystic Shield on themselves. Mystic Shield's a 5 or 6? 5. Goes off on a 5.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Do you have
I
any
got
dispels?
nothing.
Wow, that's.
I'm
okay.
just angry.
Mystic Shield.
Just angry, and I've got some hammers. There's a sword in there every once in a while.
Oh, how many points did you have in your list?
2,000.
I had 1960, so I guess I would get a Triumph too. Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll into the Triumph real quick. 2. I don't know what 2 is anymore. Anybody remember what 2 is on the Triumph?
Mystic Shield is a 6.
Is it 6? Well, that failed it. Okay. So the Magic Missile is a 5. Arcane Bolt.
I think they're both 6.
They're all 6, yeah.
Really? Okay.
No, Arcane Bolt is a 5.
There's one that's 5 and one that's 6.
Oh, and then when it goes over 10 or something, it's D3?
I think that's right. Yeah.
I don't play no magic. My Incantor can't do anything.
It's in the new book. Did we ever figure out what the objective order of operations was? As far as when it counts as
End of your movement phase.
the end of my movement phase? Okay, so I have to be within 6 at the end of my movement phase. Got it. Real quick, just want to find triumphs. These don't matter as much anymore, but still, there's a few that are worthwhile. Yeah, some of them can be brutal. Yeah.
That rerolling saves one.
Yeah. Rerolling hits is really good for me too. What's the glossary? Is there a glossary?
Oh boy.
It should be right in on Master.
See, Farsight isn't giving you much hope, man.
2.
See Farsight, he doesn't think you got this.
Alright, Bloodthirsty. Once per battle, when a friendly unit is picked to
Whatever,
shoot or fight,
man.
you can save it. Bloodthirsty. Once per battle, I can reroll wounds for attacks by a unit.
Once per battle?
Once per battle, yeah. That's actually decent. Okay. Once per battle.
Pretty sure you have to remember to use that at the start of the turn, or of the phase, too.
Well, we're rolling, the game just started.
No, I'm.
Oh, you have to declare, yes,
Yeah.
correct. I do have to, I can't just be like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Why do you think I'll win?
I'm gonna grab a red die just to remind myself of that.
I know, it's because I haven't painted my models up as well. Thanks, guys.
I guess that's my hero phase. I really don't have anything else. Okay.
Wow, that was pretty.
Anticlimactic, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
thought you were gonna bring entertainment.
I'm going to. Just let me get there. All right. Hellstriders. I'm gonna have to stay there. They're staying.
Is it really one unit can only hold one objective?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, at a time, I think.
Well, where does it state that? Is that on a fact?
I'll look at it.
I think it's in the
It
core.
should be in the
I think it's in the core.
Yeah.
I think it's always been that way.
Actually, I think it's at the start of the objective section, but I can't remember here. The center ground. No, we don't want it. Contents.
How fiendish.
To war!
Dun, 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 dun.
I did it.
Does it have fly too?
No, but it moves like a metric ton. Moves 12.
And that's 3 inches up?
It's here, so.
Yeah, so that's 12 from right there to right there. Right. So you probably wouldn't move that. Where'd you start from? Just making sure.
Guess I didn't declare a run either, so.
I mean, you can run if you want.
That's fine.
Do it.
They're staying. Oh.
Let's see, and that's your warlord, right?
That's my general, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, general.
You clearly play 40K.
Four scroll.
Huh?
I said you clearly play 40K.
Very clearly. Hilariously, I haven't played it in a couple of months, and you know, that terminology, just beat it into your head.
Yeah, you don't want to play that game anymore. You know this is the one true game.
Oh, my Dark Eldar is so lonely.
One day they may fix 40K match play wise, but that's what I want.
There it is. It is in the core rules on page 10.
Yeah.
And I will read it for you.
Oh, there's no need. It was just something that kept on bouncing back and forth at the last tournament they were arguing about. It was like, I don't care.
Why didn't somebody just look in the rulebook?
It took them a while to figure it out, whatever it was. I had already stepped away at that point.
At the end of each player's turn, you must check to see if either player has gained control of any objectives to do so. So that's at the end of your turn is when you gain control, if you didn't start with control.
The end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was right.
If either player has gained control of any objective to do so, you and your opponent must count up the number of models, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, that massively favors the first turn strike.
I auto 6 the run with my
A
general.
model can only be counted towards gaining control of one objective per turn.
A model?
If one of your models could be counted towards gaining more than one objective, you must pick which one they are counted towards that turn. So a unit could
So a
claim-
unit can hold 2,
Yeah, can claim 2, just the model can't be counted towards
Yeah.
2. So a big horde can stretch across the thing and only the ones that are in the objective count.
Yeah.
So then it would start to affect model count
Mhm.
versus other. Okay. Interesting. That is an important distinction. Sure. Okay.
Well, here she comes.
Well, that might have changed mine. Oh well.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Them? Here they come. They come.
She self-identifies as she, so you can call her she. I think that's it. Oh, if you don't mind, the order of operations here.
Oh, see, Farsight is cheering for you. He just thinks it's a losing cross.
My general,
If it makes you feel any better, I'm right with you, but
my general takes a mortal wound in order to get rerolls to hit for the turn from the Fane. The other one won't do it because I don't think it's going to get in combat anyway.
yeah, okay. Is that an end of movement? No, I'm just trying to remember.
No,
Would have been at beginning.
I think it's beginning, or it might not even say a particular.
I think it's.
Oh, it's start of hero phase actually.
Oh, it from.
Do you mind if, or is that too far back for you?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Hannah's up the door.
Oh,
They're up the back door.
dang. Alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad you got there for like 10 minutes.
Damn nicotine.
Sure. Shooting
Yeah,
phase.
so she's got rerolls once, or just rerolls.
Just until the end of her my next turn.
into your next hero.
And, yeah, the start of my next turn. No shooting.
Did you count your depravity point?
Yeah, I do.
Where do you count it?
I thought I had to grab the die, but maybe I didn't. Oh, I used it for the wound. That's what I did. My depravity right here.
So did
Rich still has my widget, so I can't have my widget yet.
That was a pretty widget.
Yeah, it is.
I've seen prettier.
The Pridget?
Okay. I guess charges.
Fail.
Charging with my general here. It's +1 to charges for my host. That's 8.
Overwatch. Nope, that'll be out. Do you want to reroll it?
Yeah, I will.
It's probably a smart idea at this point.
Trying to remember if they honor the roll.
Got over there.
Auto rerolls? There's the minimal way?
Some of my
Slaanesh, you know, they have.
You may not have the same, but
Slaanesh has all the
Well, I think
tools.
if you're playing horn, you always
I
win.
don't think.
Because
Problem is they're always vibrating or borrowed or something.
look at all those things that have died. Win.
right?
No, Peeper's one of the only
I'll have
ones.
the indicators over there, trying to power that little bit.
I mean, I'm not gonna be sad about it.
So I command point
I
that.
know, right?
9.
9? I think that might have got you in.
9 is there.
Is that half? Here.
And I'll
I
have
got you.
Lord of Kingdom try and answer a Halo Splinter Set.
Yeah, that should do it. That's happening. We wanna get there.
Well, bummer.
Overwatch! Wait a minute.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Get out of
Okay.
here.
Cost me 2 command points to get there. They got there.
Oh, that's why you get the,
We're rolling for the locust now. For you, well, I guess it doesn't really
It works.
matter anyway. You're gonna start last either way. Well, I guess it does matter for the pilot. If I command point the second pilot. So that might matter. I'll use it anyway. So you were ASL technically on that unit.
So I can have
2 plus is what it needs.
the pilot?
What's that?
So when you strike again, that
Correct.
happens before I cut last?
Correct.
Okay.
Everything happens before ASL. At least as far as I've
Okay,
been told the rules interpreted. Just the file in there. Do you have a different interpretation or?
That's how it works.
Alright, let's do some text. Oh wait, I can't my desk.
Haha, welcome to my pain.
Alright. Let's start with the Elegant Great Blade. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 6s explode into an additional hit. And gets to be rolled once to hit, remember? Right, it's all hits actually, but so that explodes into another one.
I don't know. That's a good question. Rocco, what made him, wants to know what made your general be able to run and charge?
The Thrill Seeker command trait allows run and charge, and then the Thermal Rider Cloak is plus movement and fly.
Okay.
So it makes them super fast.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh
yeah.
But really only one keeper could have that, right?
Correct.
Okay.
If they all could.
that would be
Then I'd actually be in that camp of them being broken.
6s on the wounds for keepers become portals.
I'll take it. 2?
2. Yeah, bad roll.
That's -2, right?
No, it's just -1 with the elegant great blade.
Okay, so 5.
Roll those first.
1's in it to win it. How much damage?
2.
2? 1 is definitely not in it to win it.
Nope.
2 depravity. Okay, 1 depravity. You just have 2 wounds apiece, right?
Huh?
2 wounds apiece?
Yeah, just 1. Just 1 for you.
The impaling claws.
4 in my.
1 blows. Ooh, I can't blow again. Wounding on 3s. This is mortal, and that's just 5 mortals, and then 1 at -2.
5 mortals?
Yeah, it's 5 damage.
And then 1 at -2?
Yep.
Okay. So let's do it
You
at
have the
-2.
ballistic.
6? No. So that's, how much damage from the -2?
10. Or 10 total.
Okay.
That was what? 4 guys?
You've got 5 depravity points.
5? Okay. 5 more.
No fire those beats.
Oh, there it is.
These 4.
Definitely not.
Hold it. Numbers.
Okay.
8.
I think that's
11.
that.
How did you get the first 2? You got 1 from.
Needs to figure that out.
1 from damaging himself. Herself.
And then 5 from killing.
Was there just 5 guys? I might have added it wrong. Okay. So 5 and 6.
Yep, so 6 total?
Yep.
Okay.
10 -2. Number.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I got 1 charge this turn, so.
I think that only works in melee.
D3 depravity at the end of my turn. If I get 3 or more successful charges, I get D6 depravity. So I'll roll that D3 depravity now. D2 depravity more.
Do that 8.
And then that's everything. So movement phase.
That's it.
What's that guy's stat line like?
He's 6 on 4.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Yeah, you put yourself in an interesting position.
It's damage.
I don't necessarily know if I want to engage you so quickly. So, it's your end of turn.
Yep.
So, you've got that objective and these 2?
Yep.
Or these 3, sorry.
4 total, yep.
So you have 4 points.
No, you don't score on first turn, but I technically have 4 points captured, yep.
We don't score this turn at all?
No, it starts turn 2-1.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, look at me just dirt through all that situation.
Yeah. That's one of the few that actually does that still.
Okay, hero phase, I'm not going to burn anything yet.
Damage by
I think that's probably wise.
Just turn it off.
You don't really have any vital comments, yeah.
Well, you.
What?
Okay, no, that makes sense.
What's that?
You should, for the sake of.
For the sake of capturing, right?
The sake of sanity, you gain. So you guys should mark it with one of your colored dice on each objective that you control. Since you scored this on this first turn, put it down as a 1.
Yep, sounds good.
And then kind of go back and forth on that.
Sounds good. No, that's a good way of, you're right.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Yeah, so it's,
that way these guys...
if the player gained control of the objective this turn, they score 1 victory point.
Got it on your
When it explodes, right?
Yeah.
You don't technically have that though yet, right?
I will in a second. I'm just putting it
No,
down.
fair enough. If you're thinking ahead.
Yep. You're gonna kind of hate me for it. But. Let's go ahead and start with movement. I'm gonna run the hunters. That'll do. That'll do, okay. That'll
Base 5, I assume? 4?
6.
They move 6?
Yep.
And that armor? Jeez.
So
It's even faster than a Space Marine. How are they faster than Space Marines? They're essentially the same thing.
they are so much more badass than Space Marines.
Yeah. That's not nice.
Hold on to that until I can. So, do we want to ride? The movement's 14, right?
Correct.
Should we excuse me.
Okay.
These guys are gonna ride the wings.
We will.
That is
So windy. Very, very windy.
that's
30?
30 inches.
Whoa.
To be fair.
Do they count as flying?
Yes, they do.
That's nuts.
They rock.
Ride the winds, baby!
Okay, so I'm gonna put the furthest one back. That'll get you within that circle right there.
Rocco, he's riding the winds!
30.
That's good to me.
Knowing there, I can shoot after I ride, but I cannot charge.
Seems fine.
I'll have
It's okay.
Gross.
I forgot how good Fritos are.
Fritos are the perfect chip.
They're not really a shit house.
No, they have to choose between
Are three ingredients: corn, corn oil, and salt. They are the healthiest chip in the market.
It's right there. And just bumpy shit.
Do you do work for Frito?
And
No.
Oh, you just know a lot about them.
I just read the ingredients.
It went from like super amount of milk. I just read the ingredients.
It's about my level of reading three ingredients.
You're too hard on yourself.
Okay, so it should be outside of 3 there.
Yeah.
Where's the recycling, bro?
25. What?
Where's the recycling?
They're out in the hall. Yeah, the clear bags are out in the hall.
Ooh.
Well, I've been having a problem with fruit flies, so I'm keeping everything out of the room, including sugary sodas.
Okay, these guys need 12, but I'm just gonna move them around right here so I can get this stupid tree.
Yeah, just pop the tree.
I really don't want to move everything.
Do it. There you go. Just manhandle that tree. Sigmar blesses it. He blesses the hand of Gork.
That's what I did to Matt Sylvaneth the other day. Other Matt.
Mm.
Manhandled his tree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dorothy was not pleased.
I don't know if he had Dorothy, but yeah, it was bad. It's a bad matchup for Sylvaneth.
Huh?
It's a bad matchup for Sylvaneth, so it's not really his fault.
Really?
Oh yeah. The main build for Sylvaneth is really a lot of Kurnoff.
Yeah.
And
Well,
just give me all the freaking depravity.
So the keeper can only make one of the units if they charge in.
Correct.
Spike box. So,
Yeah.
But the keeper will, depending on if they live, well, it's a attack twice. So
potentially.
potentially.
They have damage chances though, right?
They do. They do.
Their damage table is
It's not. Yeah.
dumb.
It's not that punitive, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a giant letdown that you can't hurt them
What's going on over here?
and make them just go down to like what?
Yeah.
4s?
And then you just feed me depravity, so it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely hurts to lose them, but it's not the end of the world generally.
Well, I
I've
mean,
had games where I've had like 4 keepers in the course of the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get on over there, Zeros. Let's bring down some people from the clouds.
The word of kingdom charge.
Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 in there.
Fuck.
No, you've got 4.
Oh, you didn't screen. You're gonna get charged up the bum.
Probably not.
From now you're gonna start.
+3 with guard.
Okay. You have 2 CP right now?
Just one.
Well, you gain 1 at the beginning of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you have, right? Wow,
Rats,
okay.
charges.
Just one.
Oh, 1.
They're gonna choose defense. These guys will choose offense.
These fiddly woods.
And I'll go ahead and activate these guys first.
Hammers! Oh! Sigmar! Don't you roll a 5 up to see if your hunters come back?
No, it's only for these guys and what are they called?
Oh.
Yeah, those guys. What are they called, guys?
Battle line guys.
Yeah.
Seconders and Liberator.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be in range there. Let's go ahead and hit that. I'll meet it out. So I'll be taking this objective.
Objective secure. Get it. Objective secure. Are you both drinking Dr. Pepper over here? Or is this all Brandon?
Dr. Schmepper.
Once it's not all me.
They're D3 when somebody has more than 3 wins, right? Or more than 2 wins.
More than 2. If you're more than 4, then it goes to D6.
They're
Yeah, this is one I can't jump down on. So. That's.
and one at no red.
Let's do something interesting.
Just one.
We'll go ahead and put everything into the.
Actually, 4 or more.
Huh?
4 or more.
Liberators!
More than 4.
Liberate that objective!
Liberate.
I'm excited to see the Stormcast.
What? I couldn't understand you,
Well, I don't know.
you animal.
He was speaking in Frito.
I said I'm excited to see the Stormcast.
Oh, it'll be a while before they hit the
I
TV.
know.
But yeah,
Okay. I got time. I assume.
we just discovered that I need to order another $100 worth of models just for conversion.
Just 100. Not 400.
Oh,
You still haven't finished all your goblins technically, right? Don't you have like...
no, I'm working on my trolls. I spent yesterday working on trolls.
But you still have like those new...
I have all the squigs to do too.
Yeah.
I think this winter I'm gonna alternate like a unit of Stormcast, a unit of squigs. So
Storm Squigs?
oh man, it's so tempting. Don't tempt me. Don't
That would be fun.
tempt me to do the Storm Squig army.
Wait, that's a thing.
It is when I do it.
He could do it.
Yeah, I want to do Looncast. Looncast Eternals!
Nice.
Whole bunch of tiny little goblins on big fat bases,
Okay. So 4 up.
charging in Sigmar's loony glory.
Madness goes down there.
Where we go through?
And concussors. I'm sorry, not concussors.
Yeah.
Retributors.
Sorry.
Sorry, this is taking so long.
That's fine.
Up here. Magnets!
Wow, this is interesting. So
This
you
is actually-
ran your keepers out to where there's really nothing to get your teeth into, and now you're getting charged in the bum.
30
Right.
feet, 30 demonettes is nasty.
In
30
the bum.
demonettes is pretty nasty.
I got my 6s explode
To
triple.
2.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's just 2, not 3.
Well, counting the 1. Yeah, you're right. Sure.
Oh, Slaanesh book, how I've read thee ways.
So,
There's a reason my iron is purple a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a touch of Slaanesh
Yeah.
in your bones.
In my bum.
Just a touch of Slaanesh.
Yeah, I think this guy is probably closer when it comes to space. I'm just giving a little bit extra there just because of this movement tray. And I think I just nudged out a few more question marks.
Well, you're fun.
I'm always. That's the weirdest thing is I always like try not to nudge him and then the overreaction is like, "Wah!"
It happens. As long as we all recognize that, you know, it comes into play in some way.
Yeah.
Shame Attack X is so far away. They're having a good turnout right now.
What is it?
Cam Loops.
Oh, yeah, but that's like the
No, that's-
6 hour drive.
That's super
for us.
far. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, it's a shame it's so far away. There's a tournament this weekend going up, kind of
I don't think I'm willing to
North
really
of
go
Vancouver.
to an event more than 4 hours drive away.
3-4 hours.
It's like going to Vancouver, getting through the border. It's usually
Yeah.
as much as I'm willing to do.
That's not fun.
Going down to
so-
Portland occasionally.
Okay, so let's
I agree.
let's go ahead and try to have some fun here.
Sure.
Let's start with shooting.
Oh, it's alright. Nobody
No!
panic. Nobody panic.
So Vandus is gonna go ahead and pick this point. Anybody within 2 inches, which will be both of these units, will take D3 mortal wounds on a 4 and up.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do the Hellstriders first. 4 and up. Nope. The mirror lady. Nope. Yeah. There we go. That's a good start.
Boy, you're really bringing the pain.
Yeah. Woo! All that pain.
So much pain.
They're gonna go ahead and shoot both of theirs into there. Actually, no.
Right.
Let's roll into these guys. So that's gonna be -1 to hit you because those are actually missiles. So yeah, let's. How many wounds do they have? 4? 5. 4. Okay. Now let's roll it into. Roll it in now.
Me?
Yep. On 4s. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds on your fiend.
That tickles a little bit.
How fiendish?
That tickles just a little bit. Just a little tickle.
Just a sweet caress.
Thank
A little tickle in the Hedonite bum.
We're gonna go ahead and start with shooting over here and so these 2 are shot for shooting. But these 3 are gonna go ahead and shoot there. There'll be 2 each, 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1 because the zeros is right there.
Just line of sight.
And yeah, look at them 2s.
Nothing but 2s.
Yeah, there we go. So 2 wounds with no rend.
Come on.
Yeah, welcome.
4 up.
Get ahead in the game.
Okay. These are gonna do the exact same. Yep, just 1 damage. Okay. So that'll be 3s and 3s, 3 rolling 1s to hit. Wow!
So you're at
9 revenue.
9.
4. Or no, I'm sorry, that's 4s. 4s.
No rent?
No.
2 wounds.
Okay.
So 11. 2 more.
Shooting. Can't shoot anything. You guys are done. Okay, let's go ahead and start off the fun phase. I am going to go ahead and pop a command point for guards +3 to his charge. So no command points for me.
What's the range on that?
Wholly within 12. So I don't need much. And he's over here. These guys are not going to get it, but everybody here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start over here first. Now that that's done at the beginning, we're going to charge with these guys, the Paladors. They're in.
And I'm going to do blood sacrifice.
Really don't want to touch
Thank you. Appreciate your consideration.
Movement.
Just gonna set that Pallador so the butt will be right there. We're gonna go ahead and throw the Aquilor in there. 7, I don't think that'll make it.
Let's check.
No, there's no way. It's outside of 9 for the shooting.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just want to make sure you.
I was gonna try and find a picture for Farsight, but I don't think I ever took pictures of it.
What is this?
Oh, he made a joke that at least I'm not trying to do a squig coach, like a black coach with squigs.
Why?
But
Aren't you?
But my first edition of goblins that I did, I actually made wolf chariots with squigs.
That's right, you did.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
What are you talking about?
my chariots are modeled with little squigs pulling them.
That's pretty amazing.
Those are sitting on a shelf at home, but I never took pictures of them because that was back before I took pictures of all my stuff, really.
Just gonna feed them to the beast there. Let's go ahead and charge with the concussors. Oh, sorry, the retributors. So that's 8 plus 3. That should get them in.
Yeah.
See you. Oh yeah. Ha. No, we'll go right there. Let's go ahead and charge with Gerberl. Or no, let's do the concussors first. The actual concussors. My little dragon doggy boys. So that is 11 is 1.
Let's see here. So I'm gonna do this.
So that's 3 up. With the 9
Where are my photos?
What I can do, what is it?
I
Yeah.
think it
There.
I'm trying to find. Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to send a link from the.
What was that?
No, you guys ignore me.
Okay, so I've got 11 with that guy. I'm actually gonna push this guy just
Here we
a little bit.
go.
And that will keep you. Schmandus Hammerman. Just gonna go ahead and charge. For a 10. I don't think that get me too far or anything. Sadness fell upon the Vandals. And then let's try and charge. We're gonna charge Garvul.
Or we'll charge.
Nope. Hey, see, that's what I normally roll for all those guys.
Yeah, it's pretty good rolls. You got
Yeah.
everything you vitally needed in.
Might as well try and charge these guys. I'm at it.
Short, right?
That's 8. Yeah, they came in at 9. And then we'll do no other charges. So go ahead and roll your 2 and up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Has to be in there.
Yeah. There you go. So they're gonna fight last.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start over here with the retributors. So the prime just has +1 attack, but they all have the hammers. 2, 3, 4, and we'll do some minute piling in here. They all have 1 inch, but I just want to make sure it's very clear. They all have 1 inch.
Come for your freedoms.
Take them, beat them.
4, 5, and 1 extra attack.
3.
So, this is the only one. Sorry, these are the only real change in my list, so I just want to make sure
You're fine.
that
I'm in no rush.
Yeah, 2
Took me an
mortal
hour to
wounds.
get here, so it's not like I'm not patient.
So 2 mortal wounds on 6s from this guy, instead of 1. I always keep on thinking they're 1, because the concussors have 1 from 6s. So hitting on 3s, 6s are mortal wounds. No rerolls of 1 now. So 2 mortal wounds. Right there. And the attack sequencing. So 2 mortal wounds on the right away there. And then on 3s again. That will be 5 at -1. 2 damage each.
Nope.
Okay, so it's 10. 10 go down. So that'll knock you under your 3, or your additional 6 to hit there, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
So 6 is only on 1 attack extra.
You want me to
It's
just
like-
fly around, see if you get that guy in?
Now fighting Gristlegore. So much fun.
So much fun.
Yay! So what you got for me now?
Yeah, I might as well. Alright. Attacking with 3 house strikers.
Strikers of hell.
Strikers of hell.
Strikers of hell.
Oh, okay.
Da-da-da-da.
How much damage?
Just 20.
3 to hit. 6 plus 1. Oh. 4 to wound. 1 wound, ran 1.
So those guys are 3s, so they're not 4s, rerolling 1s.
Are those the attack back guys? Or the mortal wound
Nice.
ones?
Good.
No.
Go the doggos! The doggos always do all the work. Doggos always work.
Well, now that you said that, they're not going to.
No, that's decent enough work.
Decent.
Doggos are good. Yeah, that's normal for doggos.
3 wounds, normal 6.
It's so bad.
3s, rerolling. See? Doggos do all the work. Rerolling the 1s. Yep. Doggos get 2 wounds. That's what doggos do. Okay.
They what, 4 wounds, 5 wounds apiece?
5 wounds.
It's pretty beefy. They look like they should have 5 wounds apiece.
I wish they had like 20.
I wish I had all the wounds.
All the wounds! So that's their sequence?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be really mean. I'm gonna pile in 3.
Sure.
And that'll put me in contact there with them.
Sure.
You know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Close enough.
I really don't want to touch your mama.
Nope, it's fine.
It's Slaanesh.
We know
They
that.
like to be touched.
We know that.
You know it's that way. I understand that way. So one is going entirely into there, the other one is going into them. So let's do the one that's going into Mirror. Hammers first, hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. And just gonna second guess myself for the rest of the game, of course. So 6s are 1 mortal wound.
Oh, I forgot that he has the thing too. Oh well, I'll remember next time.
What's that?
They actually have their own special ASL thing too, but I didn't roll for it. So it's fine.
What was it?
Basically, it's the same thing. I just roll for it. At the start of the combat phase, roll dice for each enemy unit within 6 inches of any friendly models with this ability. On 4+, they get. It's the same thing, just on a 4+. That's the keepers.
Do you want to roll it?
No, this will help. This will let me remember.
Are you sure? Okay. So hammer. 6 are mortal wounds, and the attack sequence continues. No rerolling. Winning on 3. It's 2 wins. -1, 2 damage.
It's actually better that you did roll for mortal against me because it has a 2+ against mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Okay.
Now the doggo! Go doggo.
Go.
How much DP are you up to now?
That will put me at 15.
15.
Okay, now the doggo on 3s. And then on 3s again. So that's -1 d6 damage.
Woo! Nope.
D6 damage.
Oh,
2.
Still alive.
Oh,
Two ones left.
barely.
Almost. Now the other one into the Hell Striders on 3. Cool. That's cool. I'll take it. On 3. 2 of -1, 2 damage.
4 up to 5 up. 1 saved.
So -1 wound, right?
Yep.
Are they 3 wounds?
No, they're 2 wounds apiece.
Okay, so 1 goes down. Doggo! On 3s. No. No, doggo. Why? On 3s again. That. Do you want to keep that or up?
No, it has to be another thing.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's all they can do.
Okay. I guess I should go with my epitome.
Mhm.
Mirror bro.
Spend any command points.
Do you want to pile in or anything, or? I don't know if I'm going to force that gravity there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Well,
3, 6, 9.
Get my doggo.
yeah, that's fine, I haven't done it before.
9 attacks sitting on 3s.
Oh, they can do more than one.
Add
I
roll.
think that'd give you a
1 6 multiplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Moving on 4s.
okay.
Wow. 1 wound every 1.
So that's 4 rerolling ones. Ah! You did get some through.
And then 2 more attacks from the coiled tentacles.
There was only 1 damage, right?
Whoa, yep, 1 damage. This one's 2 damage, so. 2 attacks, 3s,
Oh, there you go.
moving on 4s.
No!
Nice. This is Ren 2.
Okay, so that's 5 rerolling ones. Nope. 2 damage each, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay. So that'll kill one. And then 2 damage on other Juder. So that should give you 4 different points just in that.
Yeah, that's right.
21.
Alright. You have to attack that.
I do have to attack there. Okay.
So the most that you can score.
Where is this?
This is on the birds.
On the pallies. They're not going to be pals anymore.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
1 6. Oh, this become. Wait, that's on those. Okay. Moving on 3s. Nice. 3 and ring 1.
Then 1. And these are 2 damage?
Correct.
So these will be 5s. 2 go through, so that's 4.
Alright.
It's down to 1.
4. Wow, they have 5 wounds apiece too?
Yes, they do.
Jesus.
They are a machine for Slaanesh. You're literally one of the hardest armies for me to go up against.
Yeah.
You're doing well so far.
There's nothing harder.
Yeah. You're literally a hard counter to my list. Outside of your gobos. Outside of the gobos.
Gobos
for the win!
Impaling
Gobos
claws.
always win. They can lose and they still win.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh.
Rerolling, because of the thing. Luckily.
Ah.
Both moving on 3s. 1, and this is mortal now actually. So that's 5 mortals, 4 mortals, excuse me, down the track. 4 mortals now.
Okay.
So 3 from that, because only one of those was a kill.
So that was just 4 more.
20.
Yeah, correct. When the keeper rolls 6, it just becomes mortal on the mortal roll.
Okay. And it's got 2 attacks?
Correct. The clauses. It has 3 different attack profiles actually.
Oh, you rolled a 6. That's what
Correct.
I was like, wait a minute. I saw 3 dice. Make me sad.
Sorry.
Oh, you're going.
Just one.
That's it?
No, I have 1 more profile.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, that didn't hurt enough.
Well, that's not really that great. The Sinistrous Hand, 1 attack, hitting on 2, gets it, wounding on 3.
That's the mortal wound.
Just 1 mortal wound.
Oh,
Just 1 damage for this one.
just 1 damage?
This is the weaker profile.
So he's entirely within now. Does that wait till the start of the turn or before for those area effects? I don't think I get to shrug for
I don't
that.
know, we need the rules on it.
It's wholly within.
The
So-
model
Yeah, if the model's wholly within 9 inches of him, he gets the more
is it the
recent
unit or the model?
unit. So it would start from the original.
Yeah.
So one more wound. Nothing else?
Not at the moment. I'm trying to decide if I want to pop a command point.
That would put you down to 0, right?
Correct.
You've got bravery,
I do, but
but that'll free you up.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard one. That'd be a hard one for me. Then again, I don't know. I don't know these things.
I feel like I want to pop it.
Okay.
I'm going to, and pile in again, attack. Okay. Blah. I mean, what's that thing I've left for?
Yep.
Gosh. You'd think I'd kill it. You'd think.
That was plastic.
Yeah. Nope, that's plastic.
Aha.
There we go. There we go.
Being on 3s.
I mean, is maple really a wood?
Multiplies. Oh, yeah, I never hit with a multiply. 3
I don't
wound.
think that's
3.
Really?
3 and 1.
Okay. So 5. Nope. That'll kill him.
Yeah.
2 damage each, right?
Correct. Yeah.
How many wounds?
So that's 3 more.
3 more? So that puts you at 31?
Yeah, that's enough for another keeper.
Oh, yay.
I don't have the models, that's fine.
Yep.
Also, because I killed 1 or more models, I get to use my Sinister's Hand, which is heal D3 wounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Heal 2.
Okay. So you're gonna need a bravery here.
I am.
At 10. No, you lost 11. Didn't you?
So,
No, you lost more than that. Because I killed 2 and then.
I lost 12.
Okay.
So, on
So your bravery 10, so you're losing 2 and then whatever you add unless you roll 1. There you go.
So I lose 1.
You lose 5. Because you lost
Oh,
4.
you're right, yeah. So it's just, you're right.
Okay. So you lose 5.
And does it is -1 to keep until my next phase.
You probably will leave your banner. Oh, no. My bad. Just trying to look at.
No, I have models in case I field them in separate blocks.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright.
That is like the worst thing, like with my horrors when I accidentally take out the banner and don't think about it.
Nope, I appreciate you looking out for me. Okay.
Good.
You took this.
Yep. And I've taken this because I have more models than you in the area there.
And you still
I still own that because we're even there.
1. Yep, we're even.
Last turn.
What was it? The end of the movement that I take it or end of turn?
End of turn.
Okay, so I've got that one, this one, got this one,
Sure did.
and that one. And this is what happens when you gamble and you lose the roll.
If you get the roll off, you're sitting pretty nice.
Yeah. I never really do well with these. So, just like, I'll at least have some
You're
fun.
playing me.
I'll at least have some fun before we do it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
you
there's nothing you got.
Yeah.
You can't lose.
Told you.
Man,
What is my dice?
have I finally met somebody with worse luck than me?
Yes.
You
yes,
know how
you
bad
have.
my luck is.
Yes, you have.
I didn't. I'm glad to finally meet you, sir.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
You have really good board presence right now, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll see.
Obviously, I'm going to take the first turn because I probably would lose if I didn't.
Are you sure?
I would be hurting.
You're positive.
I would be hurting.
You sure you don't want to do that?
No.
Ah.
I think it would still. I think I wouldn't be done, but it would be.
It would be a much
I'd be in a
harder
rough place at the end of your turn. Okay. Hero phase. I generate a command point. Rolling for my command ability. I still have all my heroes, so on a 3 or lower. Nope. Okay.
So you have one command. One command point.
1 command point. Correct. All right. Get to do stuff. Let's do it to it. Question is, hero phase first. My keeper right here is going to cast Hand of Progeny or Hand of Damnation. The healing spell.
Gonna heal herself up?
Yeah.
Stock up more.
What's that?
Stock up for more?
Yep. Casting on a 7+.
Oh. The other one?
Well, it has 2 casts, so each keeper has 2
I guess
things.
that's to protect what I do have.
That keeper's gonna cast Mystic Shield. My general's gonna cast Mystic Shield on themselves.
Okay.
Got it on a 7. I guess you can't do anything, can you?
Nope.
Okay, Mystic Shield. This keeper right here is gonna cast Slothful Stupor.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's not in range or anything.
Well, I mean, it kind of describes acting perfectly, though.
Whatever. This keeper's gonna cast Arcane Bolt on your Aquilor. Aquilor, thank you. Didn't get it anyway.
I was gonna say that's, what is that? 18? Yeah, that's.
No, is that range anyway? That Contorted Epitome is gonna cast a Hysterical Frenzy on your Liberators.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've never got to use it.
Is they gonna get all hysterical like?
Hopefully. 7+.
Oh, man.
Oh wait, Contorted has rerolls to spells built in. Reroll casting or binding of spells. Yay! Still didn't get it.
Oh, you're just
Man.
Oh, no.
It's just 2 casts, I really can't do anything else. That's worth the damn.
I just realized we have almost the same
with my goblins against
hue
you
for
next
purple
time
here.
if you want.
That's pretty
Almost,
cool.
yeah.
I like fighting goblins because of all the magic. I know you guys love it.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't really do magic.
No, and the magic that he's been trying, his dice on his magic specifically have been disagreeable.
Yeah, it never seems to work for him.
Mind if I grab soda real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you wanna know?
No, I'm gonna got one right here. Thank you, Dom.
Oh, go ahead and roll. Go ahead.
I think I'm done with the hero phase.
Do you have more spells?
Hard pass.
No, not really.
Alright.
Cool. Well, go ahead and move.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ricky's here to keep you honest.
No, I won't.
That's right.
What are you trying to do? Cheat?
No, I was trying to cast spells and I failed miserably.
All of them?
Other than Mystic Shield.
Oh, wow. Pathetic.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Pathetic.
I mean, I guess my dice roll for priority inspired its dice.
Yeah.
They were like, we can do better. We can do better than that.
This unit of Hellstriders is
Yeah,
gonna
really
run.
roll one.
I was like, I always do that. I can never do priorities.
Like it should have been a 6 ironically, just to like
No, it's just like,
No.
yeah. No, like, let me underline that for you.
They ran 4, so they move 18.
Yeah, and they can charge after they run, can't they?
No, that's Seekers.
Oh.
Yeah, Seekers are way. See, I really, really wish Seekers had been made battle line. That would have been nice.
Yes.
Have a cab force.
I thought for one of
Everything
the
you want.
specific types
Buddy.
of builds, they could be, or I guess they don't actually counterspell them, do they? That's a bummer.
It is. I really wish they would have thought differently of that, but
Hey.
Yeah. 18.
come on up. Oh boy, now there's 2 of them up in your grill.
Yeah.
I have concerns about how this might go for you.
I think they did. I
Huh?
think they died. I think my guys died right there.
Yeah, I think he's just dancing in the pool of blood. Oh, disgusting. Only a Hedonite would belch like
I know, it's not appropriate.
Where are your grapes and lounge? More wine.
What?
I guess I could retreat. That's probably something that would be wise. Well, it might actually kill you.
That is actually a possibility.
Yeah, you really need that double turn.
Didn't really need the double turns.
What a hell.
I needed a position diagonal a little bit better earlier.
Ooh, I could go into your.
Technically, I should have saved enough from the rolls using the Aquilor to keep at least one power lord in there.
But you just failed.
Well, yeah, I got too excited and moved him out of range.
Ooh. Oh, I see what you mean.
That's why I was asking about the 9. I was like, I don't
Right,
think that
right,
works,
right,
but I
right,
just want to
right,
make sure.
right. Then you would have had your 6 up, you mean, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he had 4 wounds to make it through on what was that? Exactly 4 wounds that killed him.
Other ballista's just gonna do a single
Yeah.
shot at it.
There was a decent enough chance that I would have rolled it.
Number hits.
Yeah.
With the roller coordinator.
Wow.
I see you, I did.
Okay,
Just one.
sure.
And then the castigators will fire at your heroes.
It's the end of my movement, so I need to decide if I want to use depravity. 31, 24, 30, 31.
2.
No depravity for you! You were not depraved enough!
Those sequiturs charge.
Okay, good.
That's what I say.
7 and
I always say my depravity needs more depravity.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Getting
Make sure
shit
you
on
can't
in there.
summon. Hopefully not for that side.
What you laying on me? Cause this is gonna hurt. You can do
He doesn't know
snail
what to
salmon, man.
do. He's got all these depravity points, he has no idea what to do with them. And he also doesn't have the models to do anything with.
Yeah, I have 2 harvests.
You have 2 what?
Harvest, Infernal and Raptures.
And that's that, so.
And so is useful for more heroes.
Sequiturs are.
Yeah, that's actually perfect timing for them.
And grind up first.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Within 9 inches of the hero, I could 12 inches.
Hold you within 12, 9 inches away from the moon. Here you
I'll
go.
make sure I'm.
These are 9.
It's going Slaanesh.
Sorry, I don't know. This. There you go. So, maybe.
These guys
And that'll have to be further back too. So, the
5 minus
What would it be?
1 for 2 each.
right there.
Hooray.
Squish.
nothing.
Oh, okay, what did I miss? What's happening?
I don't know.
I guess
I'm
that's
gonna die.
that.
They're both within 12, so I get refunds for that too. But I did use 24 in the one.
Refunds?
Yeah, if you do it within the Fane, you get D3 back. 6, 12, 18, 24
That seems like
used. And then you get D3 back for being within 12 of the Fane. That's 3 total back.
That's 1, then that's. Yeah.
So this
So
guy,
you back up to 10.
1. This guy.
silly. Just silly.
That's if they're within 12 days?
Correct.
Going to summon the.
Oh, you want to bring on a chaos
Right.
spawn? Farsight says you should bring on a chaos spawn.
I brought on 2 harvests.
Don't give it.
And I actually now have a shooting phase.
2.
And they're going to shoot.
But what about the chaos spawn?
I can't even summon a chaos spawn.
What do you mean you can't?
It's not in my options.
Well, you're doing chaos run.
Yeah,
And
tell
it
me
has
about it.
blood.
Okay.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Yeah.
The harvests are going to shoot.
I think everybody should have chaos spawn, right? Like every.
Stormcast should have chaos spawn, really, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, man. You smack something and it turns into a spawn, you know?
Both of them, the one that I made for Hannah, Spike.
Is he over here?
Yeah, so I'm still converting him up, but basically he follows around one of the priests and then they sacrifice him for blood tie.
Oh. Where's Spike the chaos spawn?
Both of the harpies are going to shoot your concussor. It's a 24-inch range.
Okay.
They have 2 different weapon and missile profiles. I'm going to shoot a single shot damage
detail just ran.
hits on a 2+.
Yep, moves on 3.
Extra 1.
I think that's only melee.
That's an abomination.
Okay.
And I'm offended by your use of swig models.
Wounds on
They're
3.
everywhere.
1,
One. And that's -2?
-3 actually.
-3.
Yeah.
Woo!
Combined.
6, rerolling once. Nope. 2 damage? 3 damage?
D3.
D3.
1 damage.
Ah, won't see it.
So I got 1 depravity.
You still got both those dragons?
No,
Oh.
one little doggo dragon is gone. Off to the ether.
Okay.
To be reforged anew!
I think they just killed the
He's
dragon.
gonna do killing frenzy
The guys on top are like, oh.
Oh. Wait, what?
I gotta train a new one?
He's all walking home.
Charges.
Hold up, guys.
Please wait up, I'm not used to walking.
This keeper is going to charge right here. Mix it.
Catch a shad, Matt, right there.
This keeper.
6.
7 with a +1.
So, here's 6. So, ooh, you're just shy, huh? Or is that a half?
It's right on. Hell,
Yeah.
Sure does. You sure?
Of course.
Don't
Look like 7
give
and a
him
half.
the
too?
satisfaction.
So you got 7. So you'll be half an inch away when you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
mine.
I'm just thinking ahead.
So yeah, that's why I'm making sure too. So, but did you get the full half inch? Because that actually matters whether you're not using gauge.
Butts and
For your 3
butts
inch.
and butts
Yep,
and
that's
butts.
true.
Butts and
I
butts.
don't think
Butts and
It's a beautiful song for a
So that'll actually fit.
Thanks, bud.
Very nice.
Butts and butts and butts and butts.
It should be the stream song, the theme song for the stream.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
trying to be irretentive on
Butts and butts and butts
It
and
doesn't
dice.
matter
Roll
sometimes.
some dice, butts and
The
dice.
fiends are going to charge
No! Why?
8.
That should do it.
I think so, but let's make sure.
So fiendish
Oh,
of
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah.
Those poor
So
paladins.
let's go. I'm going to move this for a second. Am
I
I?
have no chance.
I'll move this stuff away.
No
We
chance.
know where it is right there.
Oh, they were destroying those demonettes, and now they're gonna get fiended. Fiended so hard.
You will actually suffer your movement from there, so I wouldn't actually move this. So you're gonna have to truncate your movement because this is gonna get in your way. So-
5.
So I can't remember where you exactly have that.
Well,
I
this
know
would
that
be
it was
3 for the
truncating your
objective.
movement.
You can hold them back.
I had it in such a way where I could get 3 in, but I don't think
I
it's
won
going
for
to
one time, but I did a ballista.
That's
Showed my back line.
it.
And I was like,
I mean, I could charge with the demonettes, but.
I thought we were already in. Right?
No, I took off casualties in such a way.
Oh, to knock him out?
Yeah.
Smart.
No,
I learned that from Ricky Fisher.
maybe you can make the run down.
Screw your combat.
Making
I'm
one
leaving.
dice.
I'm out of here. Okay, so who's gonna make me strike last? Or are you charging him in?
Yeah, if you hadn't set up.
We
like
don't
that,
roll,
you drop
see what
it.
happens.
In the back of my seat, I'm like, I can, and then.
Whoa!
Okay, 13.
Just because I.
Feel like charging over here.
I mean,
Because you can make it.
close, yeah.
Fun.
I've done that to a few people.
I'm sure you
Why
can.
not?
It's like,
Bodies.
what's this again?
I really need to magnetize these.
Right?
Butts and butts and butts and butts.
Spiky butts.
Spiky butts. Cloaky butts. Like, I like how liberators have, like, butt cloaks.
Okay. Butt cloaks?
Yeah, like the Liberator Primes, like, they have cloaks that go over their butts.
Alright, then we gotta do some.
Better when they get charged by how many
demon-
guys, and then they have to make sure that nobody sees their shit.
Demon cheating.
Yeah, it's just, oh boy.
ASL here. Got it. There, ASL. ASL from him will go on.
Alright.
Who's the killy one?
They're both killing.
Murder!
Do it on your acting. God damn it. Shouldn't be so hard. Got it. Woo!
Nice. What's the stopping range?
And then on a 4+ will be from the mirror.
Okay.
Nope.
So it's, I mean, it's not gonna
Okay.
do what I need it to do right now.
Okay.
I think I have a somewhat
That'll
plan.
be my
The mirror didn't go up, right?
correct.
So instead one of those like, oh god, what am I gonna do?
Before we
Space
begin in
mummies.
earnest, we need to decide from here. What does that actually happen when
What is this?
I'm just looking at the ability. I'm sorry.
Wait,
No, it happens at the start of the combat phase. So, Dark Temptation from this keeper. One of your heroes is tempted with Dark Temptations. One hero within 3 inches. You get to choose if you want to accept temptation or not.
Or take mortal wounds?
Correct.
How many mortal wounds?
D3.
Roll the mortal wounds.
You don't want it?
What's the
Well,
what's
I-
the opposite of it again?
You get plus to hit me for the phase, for the turn, but your next turn, your coming turn, you roll on a 4+, you're just dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's tank the mortal wounds.
Sure. I'm gonna do that on.
I like how let's do that right now. Tank them.
I'll do it in the quiet.
Alright.
Oh, I think that's enough. I have 3 more wounds.
6s? Nope. Tanks 3. Down to 4.
Oh, but you can, this never works.
Alright, now the actual combat starts. I'm gonna go with my mirror before it dies potentially. How many wounds does that thing have left?
Is that a command ability or command trait?
That
Or is
thing
that
I just
just
did? No, that's just an ability.
That's awesome.
For this,
What was that? I'm sorry.
How many wounds does your concussor have left?
He has 2 left.
Okay, definitely gonna go with
Going with
that. The mirror.
Okay.
Hits on my stupid card. There we go. Hits on a 3+.
What's that?
That was better.
That was very good.
1/6.
Little wins.
Wounds on.
Little
Ah!
Oh!
Wow.
That's -1.
Yep.
That's 4, rerolling ones. Your dice don't like me, I want to play with my dice. Can I have my dice?
Just
No.
1 damage.
Stream dice only, bro.
Ah!
And then
Just roll a
2
different
attacks
dice.
from the 10th
I have!
tentacles. Another 6.
These dice are perfectly average
Nice.
every time.
Wounds to 4. Wow, you're lucky
See
I'm
this?
terrible.
See that?
Lucky I'm
These dice
terrible.
are perfectly average every time.
Dang.
Painful. Painful. So I still got this, so there's no way you can take that. I'm gonna throw a hammer into him. Or actually, I'm gonna throw the hammers into here. Doggo's gonna go into there.
He will
Wait,
start.
he always strikes last?
Correct.
Is he on the top tier?
He is.
Yeah, he's undamaged.
They strike last.
He's
So
Now she's back on the top tier too.
He's 2s and 2s.
Right there, I saw him.
So you can go in straight. What is the degrading table? I'm sorry.
So with each table, it will just go down and move, and then the Great Blade attacks will go down by 1 gradually. Impaling claws go by damage too.
Got it. It's more important to go here. Doggo here, hammer there. So let's do the hammer first. On 6s, mortal wounds? No. On 3s, 2 at -1, 2 damage each.
I'm up save now. No.
So 2 more go down.
That's on the list, right?
Doggo going into the mirror.
Nope.
On 3s.
Where was that? I wanted that.
I know,
I
right?
wanted that one.
On 3s. 3 at -1.
And this is it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my dice away from you. Okay, so that'll pop it.
1.
Did you want to leave these 2 like that? Because you're gonna lose one. Alright.
16 depravity.
Lay it down.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the themes actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And immortal. So,
I'll just say 4.
yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's right.
You gonna do it? Are they gonna do it, bro?
Hey, Moons, do they have a piece? 3?
Yeah.
So you can't put those guys.
No depravity for you. Just a lot of dead guys.
That's all I need at this point.
That's good.
Yeah.
4, 8,
Pretty sure you can table me
12,
I'm like wrong.
next turn.
16, 17.
Tumbling one.
Base-to-base
How many?
combat.
17 attacks and 4. 4 apiece, including one champion. Hits on 6.
If they're touching, this guy's not touching, so he wants to touch.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
3
or
more.
no, yeah, I made sure my.
Very nice.
Moves on 3s.
Now, these guys can move, only the ones that are touching can. So these guys can move over.
-1, 1 damage, right?
Yeah, wow, okay. And when I roll a natural 6 on these, it becomes D3.
You rolled 2.
What's that?
Did you roll? Oh, natural 6.
Natural 6 on wound. Oh, sorry.
What's happening?
The
Yellow dice mean.
That one becomes D3, but you get to save it first.
Yep, but you got to say.
So -1, right?
Correct, minus 1.
Okay, 5. Nope. D3.
2.
2. Okay. And then honey.
4, 8, 10 more.
10 on 5.
Oh!
I don't want to use your dice anymore.
Oh!
I seriously don't want to use your dice anymore.
Oh, wow! That is
That's
impressive.
statistically improbable.
Those dice are perfectly average every time.
They are not.
They're perfect.
4 dice go down. And you still got your tail attacks.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
I don't want to use your dice anymore, Ricky. Let everybody who's watching that just take note.
Yeah, Rocco, yeah. Rocco says you get a chat reroll.
Oh my god.
Hitting on 3s. Wow, hit. Wounding on 3s. Just one wound now.
D3 damage, right?
Ren 1.
Should be D3 because it's the.
Correct. Do I do that now?
Red -1, yeah. I was just assuming that I fell.
Yeah.
One more.
Hey, roll a 1 again. You're the champion of ones. Save that for your bravery test here.
I won't need it.
That'll be dead.
So your
No,
activation.
man, it's, everybody within 24 doesn't automatically pass it.
Right, he's over there.
Well, that sucked. Damn.
And then green on.
Striking last.
Coordinators.
Still got the demon over there.
Arcanum is dead.
You're gonna be able to pop.
What?
Evocator.
Arcanum is dead?
Evocator.
It's gonna go down anyways. Let's go ahead. He's just gonna pop in here. Or he's not gonna pop in at all. But, so that's the leader that's left.
Minus 1 to hit from the theme of must. Not that it matters.
Unmodified of 6, so that's 2 more wounds.
-1.
So one of those goes down, since he already had 2 wounds. Or he actually had 1 wound, so it's down
One
to
goes down.
-1
Goes down.
Sadly goes.
and 2 damage
Was that to wound that one?
to wound.
And you needed 3s anyway? It's minus 1 to wound, so but you roll a 5.
Oh,
so
minus 1 to wound as well.
Yeah. But they have over 4 models, it becomes minus
It's
1.
just -1 rend, so
Oh, okay.
2 damage.
Only over 5 up. 6, let's say.
Cool.
One down.
Alright, lay it on me.
You gonna make me roll for my demonettes? Or do you wanna say that all those demonettes could probably kill the one guy?
2 and 1.
How many attacks are you gonna get in?
After piling 3, 6, 9, 11, 12 models conservatively.
So 24?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, winning on 4s, right?
Yeah, and then 6. We'll roll it.
Yeah, I think, I hate to do it, but I gotta,
Okay, you wanna do that?
might as well just roll like 10. Get it over with. Make it hurt just a little bit less.
And I'm gonna roll this one.
Let me say conservatively, I have 10 guys now. 10 guys. So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
It's something, man. I'm surprised you let rain.
6s.
I didn't think
Well,
you
I
could
was
do that.
shocked, I was shocked when you, didn't go
Yeah, I should have, I guess. I,
4s.
With corn, cause like I was saying, something that's been working is just letting it grow.
4, 8, 10, and ring up.
Right.
Doing it just because.
Oh, you got this.
Doing it just because.
Average every time.
2 saves.
Also, it's really hard
Huh?
because.
It's a pretty good save roll though, overall.
And so.
You needed what? You got a 3 up or a 4 up?
4.
So
Yeah, so not that great. But
Perfectly average.
Yeah, I was kind of confused when you did.
Just like
I was
this.
expecting something.
yeah.
average. Now you know.
So average it hurts.
Already gone.
I think it's just
Just
Also,
me.
ASL.
So she has piling.
Oh, she's in, yeah.
Get
under
Thank you for your continued consideration. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, man.
Well, not everybody's like that, as I'm sure you observe.
Drives me nuts when people.
Yeah, around range for the captains, but also like kept them in a.
It is like a serious pet peeve of mine to watch people just like. Okay, so she's hitting on 3s, winning on
So I should
3s.
do that more. Is that what you're telling me?
Thank you.
Yeah, you want me to just handle the models?
Yeah, and give me more of the weighted dice.
And then I used to.
Yeah, perfectly average every time.
Average 1s and 2s all over the glorious place. Okay, so yeah, so 3s and 3s, 6s are double damage. So good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, rerolling once.
Deep struck, killed my brother, killed my brother's maker, and.
Perfectly.
Yeah, that was good. On 3s. Okay, so
Game.
2 minus 1, and then 1 minus 1 for 2 damage.
1 at -1, saved, and 2 at -1.
Yep.
Nope. 1 damage apiece for those?
Yeah, so 2.
At 18, probably.
Like, you guys definitely
Just let
work
him know, I
well.
think he's tracking.
Oh, wait, you're at 1 now?
18.
Oh, I stopped counting, but
About to be more.
I'll add it back in for people in the chat.
I'll go with
Okay.
this, I'll go with my general.
Coca-Cola.
I'm a winner.
You're a winter chill. Oh, winter chill.
I'm a winner chill. This is my win chill.
That's your winter camp.
Going with my general into your chickens.
Chickens?
Oh.
Who's that? Tallies?
Correct.
Every time I've dropped them on.
Oh, I guess it's a chicken too, yeah.
I feel like I've lost opportunity.
Nice,
It's almost
take
like the way that I was
exception to
trying
that.
to use the, animals.
Living on 3s. And I don't have rerolls anymore.
Perfectly average every
Living on
time.
3s. 2, ring 1.
I'm not gonna be able to make it through this game.
The more I say it, the more it's true.
5s? Yeah, totally. It's so average. So average all the time.
Try the
It's
white
2
dice.
damage each, right?
Well, I see.
Yeah, 2 damage each.
Yep. Claws.
Totally.
2, no extras though, luckily. Moving on 3.
Help kill
Ooh,
the,
lucky
what's
you.
up?
Whoa. Oh. Damn.
Are they gonna live? They're gonna live.
I mean, they'll live through this iteration.
Just no. There's just no way.
The single attack.
Don't give me hope.
Hits on 2+,
Oh,
3. Nope.
They didn't tell me though, so I'm not gonna have to go let them back in.
I'm fine with that. They can just
Attacking with this one now.
blow up my phone.
I will be attacking. I gotta decide how to spend my attacks
Cool,
now.
whatever.
He has 3 wounds left?
He's taken 3, so he has 4.
4 wounds left?
Sorry, I'm doing the same as you.
No, it's
You
okay.
count down, right?
I count up.
Same thing.
Same
Count how
concept.
many wounds
I
you
see what
take.
you're saying, yeah.
I
know what you were saying, it's just
why
funny.
does English suck for me? I've rolled it out.
Rocco's like, he hasn't made a save all game. The good dice.
Thank you. At least somebody else sees this pain.
This is pretty like
To my
perfectly average. I mean, poor man.
I'm gonna do my great blade, and my single attack against
I was
your
doing really well.
chicken guy, and then my claws against the Zephyros. So 4 great blades,
Go chicken man.
2. That's just mortals, and then misses.
How many mortals?
2 mortals.
2 mortals? And that was on her, right? 10.
That's a chicken guy, yeah.
Chicken die.
2 more depravity.
What do we got here?
And the
Oh my
the
god!
single attack on chicken guy hits, wounds.
Yeah, go to the bottom.
I'm going nuts. Sorry.
Take that responsible.
Just 1 more attack, 1 more wound on chicken.
Yeah, that's -2.
Well, see, the good
Minus
thing
one.
is now if he wins,
Oh
my god.
How much damage?
Just 1. He's barely alive. And now the 2 great claws on the Zephyros. Wow.
Yeah!
Okay.
The only thing keeping me alive is your dice.
The only thing that's killing you is the dice.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna pop it.
Oh
Question is, which one do I use it on?
no.
Oh my god.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm gonna use it on your Paladors.
We could have been off the stream and used our own dice.
4 great blades.
Oh,
God.
Oh, this is
so average.
perfectly average every time.
1 wound on your Paladors, Ren 1.
Okay. How many does he yellow dice? I don't trust any of these.
Sure.
1, right?
Yeah.
5?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yellow dice.
Oh.
Grab it all the yellow
2
dice.
2 claws. 2 claws make it through. 2 claws make it through, Ren 2.
Okay, 6s. Come on. Oh no, yellow dice. No. And no.
That's
2, right?
That's 10. The 2, they're 5 apiece.
They're 5 each from the claws?
Yeah.
Ouch.
So that's 1. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Yeah.
I just rolled the math on
So
my
1 and then 5
So
more is
5.
6, and then 4 more here. Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 6. 4. He's down to 1.
So that should be 8 more depravity, I believe. Because there's 2 killing wounds in there. And 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 35 depravity. So you're tracking, sir. That's my last command point. Command point.
Is that all your attacks?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, I
Okay,
can
so
do
it's going
something.
down.
I can do something!
Well,
No, I can't really do
let's
anything.
not. Yeah.
Ah, crap. I pulled the wrong one. Oh well. Okay, so let's do axes first, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Good. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no run.
4 up save. 1 save.
Okay. Yeah, just 1. Claws on 3s. Of course, the 1, 6 are rolled. There's that. So, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Rerolling 1s. Okay. Let's go over here. Zephyr's already attacked. So, on him. Let's do his axe first on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on 3.
Ooh, good dice. Yeah, your dice are not
They.
cooperating.
Yeah, this is brutal.
I
The
don't
grip
even know.
on 3s.
They're dice.
Oh!
They're dice. How are are they
Hey,
so bad?
perfectly average.
Perfectly average every time.
I'm sorry. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. What did
On threes.
Did he take his lunch money
That's
too?
re-rolling it. Yeah, like,
Jesus
what did I
Christ.
do to you?
Leave him alone.
What did I do?
He's already dead. He's already dead.
So I got the reroll ones.
Like it's
That's
my
minus
fault.
2. It is totally your fault. I want to roll my dice.
-2?
Minus 2. One damage each.
Okay.
Oh my god!
That was just 2, right?
Yeah, just 2 damage. Okay, now for his blade on 3s. There we go. Look at that.
So much
Perfectly average.
Perfectly average
On
every time.
3s again. So that's 2 minus 1, 2 damage each.
Safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at all that stuff that I just did there. Yeah.
We're gonna,
Is that
we're
it?
gonna go back through this.
Yeah, it's my
game
turn now?
And add
Not quite.
every roll.
What do you
And
got?
we'll see that they are perfectly
He
average.
killed one of our
throughout the
models,
game.
so she gets to heal D3 from her Sinister's hand. Heals 2 wounds. I know, sorry. Hey, I didn't write these rules, okay?
Oh no, your rules are fine.
That's
It's
the right
dice.
She didn't actually kill any models, so she doesn't get
like
to
3 saves
heal.
this
You made
game.
like none.
No, I made 3 somewhere. I know I made them somewhere.
Oh my god.
And then how many charges? I had only 2 charges. So I only 3. So because
4 actually.
4, you're right.
Yep.
So because of God Seekers, I get D6 depravity at the end of the turn.
Yep.
Ha! Wow.
Yay! I like it when they roll in my favor.
And then let's adjust the counters here. 2. This one's back to 1 in my favor. Somewhere. We'll just put it over
It's right
here.
there.
Yeah, we'll just put it over there.
Blah, 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 blah.
I have this now. You don't have this because I have 2 now in the range there. So I have knocked you off of that.
Okay. And then
Okay, and that's even, so there's no way to take that from me, from everybody in there.
so yeah, it is your turn now.
Yeah, wow. First off, damn good game, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Secondly,
Sorry, man.
okay, so I have 1 command point. And let's do this.
Do it.
I feel like I should put on like the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Remember that horrible soundtrack from that movie? Mortal Kombat.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, fine then. Okay.
Nope. That
Okay.
is copyrighted material. You may not discuss it on this stream.
I should put on that Mortal Wombat
Kumquat.
soundtrack. Kumquat Wombat. So now, hero phase. I'm gonna go ahead and once per battle, I cause D6 mortal wounds to any chaos model within 8 inches from the zeros. So let's burn it on him. D6. 4 mortal wounds on him.
Perfectly average.
And on Stop! And on him. See? 2 mortal wounds on him.
Well, a 2 and a 4 averages 3.
She actually has ignact scales, so she gets a 4 up to mortals.
Okay.
One save.
Wait, so she has a cloak and the skills?
No, that's
Oh,
this one has ignates.
Wait, that one had the cloak. Or no, that's the warlord.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's okay.
My horrible bad. I've never actually tried this.
See, Posture Command Point really did nothing.
No, not really. I did a couple. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Killed 2 more Paladors.
Yeah, that got
Actually,
a
quite a
lot.
bit.
Oh, someone wants to be.
Oh, they want back in now. Is that?
Yeah, very gracious about it too,
Right.
right? Okay, that's it for the hero phase right now.
We'll have this one at the end of the turn. This one will go 2.
So you have to have more models than me to be able to take this
And you,
from me
you tailor.
at the end of my turn.
No.
So
You just got points.
because I already have it, I can flee and at least leave one guy there. Correct?
Correct.
Good for you.
He left a weird hole, but he didn't
That's
run
okay,
for my soul grinder.
Okay.
Which
And you
left
fill that hole with your chaos.
something. And I
Implements.
was able to just like luckily run
Yeah.
it down. And then burn.
Oh, there you go.
Can I pop this one? Is that okay?
Congratulations.
What's that?
Oh, it's perfectly average over here.
I mean,
It's fine. I didn't say it, so it's fine.
They,
no, it's up to you because I'm gonna win the
they're,
game if you don't do that.
Yeah.
it's not. It's not.
You should pop it. How about this? On a 4-0, you can pop it.
Sure.
What are you popping?
I'm gonna win the game if he doesn't.
Yeah.
So okay.
He's gonna move around and do the thing. Oh yeah, I pop them all and win.
Yeah. I mean that's how I have to beat you. So so that's what I'm gonna do.
What do you mean pop? What?
Because it's the scorcher thing where you pop objectives, you can blow them, and then you have more than me, and it'll just get more than I can pop in the game.
Oh yeah.
It's the only way you can win the
I
game.
think that's how Hannah just won.
Really?
By playing the game.
It's fun.
It's fine.
Did you forget about the game, Anthony? Did you forget about the game?
Well now I feel bad.
That's fine.
I mean if you that's the only way I can.
I was wondering why you guys weren't, but
Why I wasn't popping it?
yeah.
Because I forgot until I ended my turn that he has the Stormcast teleport thing. That's fine.
No, go ahead and take it. I'm still gonna win the game though. So
I like how all of this arguing is happening on stream.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing.
I'm not arguing.
No, I realize I lost. I've also lost like 12 models, but it's fine.
Perfectly average. Okay?
Perfectly average game. See, it just goes to show with perfectly average dice, you can win the game every time.
Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. I'm gonna burn that one command point, and the warriors and the Aquilor. Or I'm sorry,
You want to know.
what are they called? The
No, it's how perfectly average the dice is.
hunters
Oh, really?
Yes.
His dice are.
and the Aquilor movement.
He rolls chaos dice for a Stormcast army, sometimes they rebel.
Sometimes they always make me allow at least some saves. I haven't saved anything.
Not yet.
So
Very close, they were just.
This is the bottom of turn 2, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom of turn 2, and when Matt pops a bunch of the objectives at the end of his turn, it'll make it so that Anthony probably can't come back.
So that's where is the objective? Right here?
It's this one right under this.
Oh,
guy.
it's that one.
Mhm.
Okay, so I can't get that. Who popped that?
And I don't think these guys are alive, right?
No. Sorry, when that thing moved, I got a little confused there. So I'm just gonna move these guys. So they're there.
Dude, these are really gorgeous, Anthony.
Oh, thank you.
Aki is gonna stay there. Or actually,
I was thinking about how when the end of my turn, it was like, oh, shit, I probably should
No, so you're controlling this one still.
No, like that's
I mean, you
I think that's a
could
thing.
flee from those guys and just not die.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If like nothing has started.
Run away! That's what I always do. I like giving people the satisfaction of killing goblins, so I run away.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm actually worried about
Yeah, I just
You-
think like if it was a tournament or something, you would
hoping
have
that
paid attention a little more. Yeah, but
just the breaks
When
is
it's
the way I
relaxed,
don't have to end up
it's
playing.
So
Because none of your stuff really gives me depravity, so that's a problem.
My current list does.
So let's see what Ryan.
And not heavy, but there's some.
That's 10, so that'll put him outside of 3 from your guys
There's
there.
controls, there's,
yeah.
there's stuff to farm if you want to.
Just go ahead and ride.
This is harder.
Well,
I'm not saying it's like
I don't
insurmountable or
have
anything,
it.
but
I know there's a split program as well that Games Workshop promotes. wanna do like some promotional stuff.
I also don't really have any shooting, so I can't snipe your summoning
I'm sure you could.
characters.
And then
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, look
2,
at that.
3, 4.
Retreat to victory! Huzzah!
Pretty much. Where
You've
was
had
the 6
these
supposed to be?
ones. You've
This
had
one.
this one since turn 1, haven't you?
Yep. But that one, no, I haven't had that one. I've had those 2 since turn 1.
Okay.
And then this one I had since turn 1 as well.
Okay.
This one I had at turn 1, but I do not.
Okay.
So,
Yep, they definitely do.
got that one, that one,
Don't do that.
that one. No matter what I do, I've got this.
I mean, that's great. and all.
I'm not gonna get this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So no matter what, I've got the game. Do you want to roll through it, or?
I mean, it's up to you.
Well,
I don't want to prank you.
so if he,
And,
because read the paragraph. If he controls one, which I think is this one for the whole game, it's like 8 points at the end of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it gets exponential. So if I would read how it scores, because it could be that.
No, that is the way it scores. I just thought it gave them 9 or something. Let me see.
Yeah, what 9?
2, maybe 4, 5,
So I've got
6, 7. We'll get that one 8. So we'll tie potentially.
so what I could, yeah, I guess we do have to play it through if you really want to get the win on there. Do you want to do that?
Oh, it just seems like it's inevitably going to be a tie, right? 'Cause
No, I'll win it. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win it. I'm not tying this. Not after all those ones, twos. No, I'm just kidding.
Which are relevant to the game.
So critical.
I guess you'd probably just split your force up and move some here. And wait,
So
how would you
obviously-
take that middle one?
Oh, I don't need to. So I'll pop these, right? I'll either force you off of that to go over there and kill them, and then grab it, or I'll come in with Vandus and power through these guys.
Why would I possibly move over there though? I would just camp that one.
Well, if you want to camp that one, then I'll just leave that one open.
Okay.
So if you camp there, then I'd just be leaving there. Then I'm going to leave one of these open, essentially is what I'm saying. So putting the Liberators maybe out on the side would do that. Right now I'd have to go through the shooting to see what it would actually do for everyone. But it's up to you.
No, it's fine. I don't want to beat a dead horse. If you feel like you got it, you got it. At best, I would have a tie. At best.
The funny thing is you could leave that one. He would have to move her over,
And then I'd have
and
this.
then you could go over and kill that one.
Well, either way, no matter what you do, I'm going to have one of these for more than one turn.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. So, at the end of it, all I need to do is leave one of these open that I know I'm going to be holding for one turn.
Also, the trip to Nighthawk is taking
No,
All right.
I know.
You calling it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, we can play through.
What's the score
No,
then?
I'm fine. I don't know, 10 or something. Just something.
What do you score now?
Huh?
What do you score now?
Score now. This one I've been holding for 2 turns. This one for 2 turns. That for 1. That for 2. That for 1.
And you got 0 right now. So your total for this, Anthony's got 0. Your total.
When do you turn 2 if I'm blowing?
What's that?
Oh, before blowing them?
No, your score if you do all your blow ups now.
So it's 4 if you blow them. 2 if you blow. If you've held it for 2 turns, then it's 4.
If you do the right stuff.
Right? So 4.
That's hard to get.
I just want to make sure. I don't want to do it.
If the player controlled the objective at the end of the last turn and has not lost control, they score 2 victory points.
Okay.
So you got that the last.
2, 4, 6,
But I'm really certain.
so I guess that would be 1, 7, 8.
You get 8.
That's without popping, right?
Alright, and then you're gonna have to win.
This wasn't close. You got that. You outplayed.
You're gonna have to win. You're taking an L. Sorry, I'm just doing it for the screen here. So people can see. Okay.
Send it to Save Jackson now.
That's
Alright.
As soon as I said that. So can you?
That is a beast of a list.
It's pretty standard.
Okay. It's pretty standard. It's just not. It's just not.
No, it's a pretty standard Slaanesh list.
Basic. It's sort of basic.
The
Standard.
basic
You gotta-
Slaanesh.
You gotta try pretty hard to mess up Slaanesh.
Well, the hard part is remembering that you have to.
Order of operations for you guys. is the hardest for me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
No, the hardest part with armies like Slaanesh that are so good at getting into combat and killing is that you've got to remember to still feel good.
It's never been more demoralized than
Yeah.
playing against
Well, alright.
Played against him, he just demolished me. Yeah.
I think that's that for people watching on the screen. We will
So we use those flying things.
probably play again this weekend and again next week as well.
You can do a long range shot.
I'm pretty sure this weekend we'll be playing.
So,
We have a tournament in
that's
10
one thing
days,
you could do
so
with it.
everybody's wanting to get some practice in.
You can-
Alright, have a good night everybody, thanks for watching.
Nice and not average.
Perfectly average.